Channel. My name is Claudia and today I will be filming my very first YouTube video. I'm so excited to finally start my channel. This is something I've been wanting to do for years. Before we begin, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of context, let you guys know a little bit more about me before we get started. So like I said, my name is Claudia and I recently graduated from university. I completed my degree in biomedical science, and hopefully with everything going well in the fall, I will be starting my master's in chemistry. Besides from school, I do have other passions. I am very passionate about healthy living, nutrition, and training, and I thought it would be so fun to use this channel to kind of show you guys a day in my life, talk about my experience as a student, and chat about school, fitness and training, and kind of bring you guys along with me. I'm super excited to get started with this YouTube channel, and for my first video I decided to do what I eat in a day. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy and let's get into the video. Alright, so starting off with breakfast, I typically have breakfast as soon as I wake up just because I'm usually starving in the morning. This morning I just decided to have some toast with some jam. I used fig jam this morning. This is the one I bought. I actually love it. It's delicious. I highly recommend. And then this is me just toasting my bread. I like it really well toasted, so I'll usually let it sit in there for quite a while. And then in terms of the portions I use for the jam, I typically eyeball it. Depending on the day, I'll use 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. It really depends on the day. And so this is me just spreading the jam on the bread. And I also decided this morning to have some oranges. So I recently purchased these blood oranges, I think they're called, at a local store here in my city. And I just sliced them up and put them just beside the toast. I also decided to make myself a latte this morning, so here's me just preparing the espresso. And then I also will usually buy either cashew milk or lactose-free milk. They were out of cashew milk, so I just got the lactose-free, and here's me just pouring it in and preparing my latte, which ended up looking very unappetizing. So moving on to my second meal of the day, I ended up having lunch at around 1:30, which is a little bit later than I'm used to, but that's okay. I just decided to make some pasta and a little side of sort of a broccoli salad. You'll see I just used what I had in the fridge, honestly. This is me just weighing out my grains. I like to do this just because it's so easy to eat more pasta than you should, and I'm so guilty for it. So I like to just control myself by weighing them out first and then just cooking what I weigh. To make my broccoli salad, I just put some broccoli in a container and then just sort of separated it with my fingers to cut it up in smaller pieces. And then I put it in the microwave with a little bit of water for about a minute, and that did the trick to just cook it all the way through. And then to that, I ended up adding a pickled mix that I bought at the grocery store. It has feta cheese, olives, bell peppers and stuff like that. So it's really yummy, and I just added it in. I just mixed everything well together, and then I also added a little bit of salt, just a tad bit of salt, and some extra virgin olive oil. Oh, and also some apple cider vinegar. So this is the pasta sauce that I was talking about that my mom makes for me. Whenever I see her, she just makes me a whole bunch, and I put it in little jars and keep it for whenever I want to have some. So I'll just put the pasta sauce on top of the pasta and then cook up the pasta for a couple more minutes with it in it. And I find that the flavors mix a lot better that way, and I highly recommend you guys do that. So finally, for my last meal of the day, I ended up having dinner at around 8:30, and for dinner I decided to make some roasted turkey with potatoes in the oven. I was out of rosemary, so usually I would use that as a spice, but I ended up using onion, garlic, salt, olive oil, and paprika instead, and you can see me put everything together here. I let everything sit in the oven for about 35 minutes, and while it was cooking I just cut up some lettuce and made a quick salad with some salt, olive oil, and balsamic vinegar. This is what the final product looked like, and I highly recommend you guys. It was so yummy. Alright you guys, that concludes my very first YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun making it. It took me way longer than it should have, but that's okay. It's only my first video, so hopefully it will be better in the future. If you guys have any suggestions, video suggestions, future video suggestions, please leave them in the comments and I will be reading all of your comments. Also, if you guys are interested in following me on Instagram, I usually post workout content, so like workout routines, pictures of me at the gym, pictures with me and my friends on vacation and stuff like that. So I will be leaving my Instagram down below for you. If you guys like this video and want to see more in the future, please subscribe and I will catch you in my next videos. Thank you.